Wow, what a way to end the first arc. And it ended very well. Hello everyone, Mega Man NG here, and it's now time for another Tales of the TMNT episode review. We'll be talking about this week's episode, End Times. This episode also serves to conclude the first arc, which we don't even know about the date for the second. So here's how this is going to work. I'll be providing my summary of the episode as well as what I liked about it, because there were a lot of good things I did enjoy. And the episode was not afraid to take risks, and I mean a lot of risks. Let's begin. Shredder has been resurrected as an undead zombie, and the turtles are now left with no choice. They only have one option anyway, but as the turtles learn of a way to stop Kavaxas, his true intentions are revealed. The fate of the world hangs in the balance, and it's up to the turtles, April, Casey, and their allies to stop Kavaxas once and for all. I still can't get Kavaxas' name right. I'm trying at least, but honestly, this episode was really good. I really do mean it. It was very good. It basically now serves to conclude the first arc, and this arc was done very well. I liked it. Now we reach the end, and we also learn of Kavaxas' true intentions, or Kavaxas. Basically, he plans on merging the living world with the Netherealm. And yes, these guys really do it. Wait. Before I say it, you know something? Kavaxas is reminding me of the devil, like Satan. And the idea of Netherealm, pretty much hell. And these guys, the guys behind the episode really nailed it here. I mean that. Kavaxas is threatening. Don't get me wrong, but he's only held back because of that amulet. And now we see it without the amulet. Once the amulet is destroyed, yeah, he ain't holding back one bit. He's ready to unleash heck upon everyone, and nobody will be safe. That is a fact. And we actually do get to see it unleash. What follows was an insane battle with the turtles, Casey, April, Karai, everyone trying to stop Kavaxas from destroying the world. And it was crazy. And I also should mention that most of the episode pays nods to Ghostbusters. Like, in one scene, for example, the turtles and April are wearing something that look like Proton Packs, except they're powered by popcorn. I mean, a spiritualized blaster. I mean, I just can't fathom how these guys pull it off. I have to wonder if the people behind it really love the Ghostbusters movies, especially the 80s one, because that was done really well. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone did like fan art of the Ghostbusters, the fan art of the turtles dressed as the Ghostbusters, Egon, Ray, Peter, and Winston. I mean, the episode really did a good nod to Ghostbusters, and it was very well done at that. The humor was all over the place, especially Mikey, who surprisingly saves the day by relying on a very unorthodox method, merging the three pieces of the amulet together with bubble gum, or in this case, chewing gum. And all I can say is, wow, that is incredibly good. Leave it to Mikey to be a sarcastic guy, while at the same time being pretty skilled at what he does. It really was awesome. This episode also serves pretty much as like the last appearances of many of the characters, such as Kavaxas, Tiger Claw. Yes, the voice actor for Tiger Claw on Twitter actually said to thank everyone, because this was his last role on the series. Not to mention Splinter, Tatsu, Rahzar, and that whole guy. I forgot what he was called because I haven't seen the previous seasons. But it was truly an amazing end, and it really is the last time we'll ever see these characters again. Especially Splinter. When I made my review on Requiem, I was still torn up over the fact that Splinter passed away. Now this time, I'm torn up once again. This episode now marks Splinter's final appearance, since now he has to return to the afterlife. And seeing him finally say goodbye to his family was one of the most heart-wrenching scenes ever. One of the most emotional, and serves as a fitting closure to Leonardo's character arc, which means that now he has a lot of work to do being leader. He was struggling all throughout the arc, hoping to be like a successor to Hamato Yoshi. But seeing it all come full circle was just satisfying. Splinter, thanks for everything, and even though you made an appearance in the episode, you kicked butt as always. And seeing them react, the turtles react, was just glorious. Not to mention Zombie Shredder. I mean, good guy, Zombie Shredder is just scary, though he is voiced differently. I thought he would be like voiced by Frank Welker or something, since he did kind of remind me of Soundwave, minus the digital stuff. I mean that. It was just a pretty good way. And Shredder was like no joke. He actually was like a zombie. Like, you cut off his arm and then that arm grows back. That's just really scary. But overall, this episode was very good. Very good. A very good way to end the first arc. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Truly amazing. And what the future holds now for the next arc, we don't know. But we do know that the next episode following it is Lone Raph and Cubs. We may finally learn about like a backstory about the Turtles. But who knows? Because we don't even know when the next episode's going to air. You know how Nickelodeon does this with their scheduling of their shows, especially those that are not doing so well. Sometimes they air 4 episodes, then go hiatus, 4 episodes again, and so on and so on. Considering that this is the final season and we're having 20 episodes split into 5 arcs, we don't even know when the second arc will begin. I don't know either. But what I can say is that I only hope Nickelodeon doesn't screw this up. I mean that. I really hope they don't. I really did enjoy the first arc a lot. Kavaxas was a terrifying villain, not to mention Tiger Claw as well, and it ended with Tiger Claw saying that they have a truce between the Hamato and the Foot Clans. That's a pretty good way to end it. And Rahzar finally dies, falling down, and as for Kavaxas himself, he gets dragged into Netherealm by Zombie Shredder. That is just scary. We also get a backstory as to how the cult of the Shredder actually formed in the first place. It's actually pretty interesting, and they actually made a good continuity nod, too, back to the last season, with Season 4 of Super Shredder. Pretty good episode, really liked it. I hope that we'll get to see the next episode soon enough. And that is pretty much it for this TMNT episode review, or rather, Tales of the TMNT episode review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please show your support more than ever. If you've seen the episode, let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to click on the bell if you're subscribed to know when I'll upload next. And if you want to be more awesome, please be sure to check out my Patreon. Believe me, if you contribute, you'll get a shout out from me. I mean that. You have my word. Anyway, that's it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.